Row 18, plot 20.
Hey everybody, welcome to Now It's Dark. I'm Jim. Today we have a movie that I watched on Tubi. It's a 2023 film called Horror in the High Desert 2, Minerva. This is a follow-up movie, a sequel, if you will, to the 2021 Horror in the High Desert, which I did not see. I had not seen Horror in the High Desert. And I didn't know a lot going in, so I kind of just, as soon as 2023 new horror movies pop up in my search that I do for these reviews, I see this one. It has an interesting looking poster art, and then that's basically how I decide what movies I'm going to do reviews. And then either during the movie, I'll jump onto IMDb, or if I'm really into the movie, I'll just wait. This one, I actually had to go onto IMDb like relatively early into the movie, and that's not a bad thing. That doesn't mean that I was like hating the movie. It was that this is in a found footage documentary style film, so the documentary part like really freaked me out. I was like, am I watching a real story, a real documentary? Like, I was legit confused because they do a really good job of doing a mockumentary. But even when I went to IMDb, the first tag for the genre that it's in was documentary. So I had to really read and reread. Is it a mockumentary or is it a documentary? Like, are they doing a documentary style movie? And then finally I was able to figure it out. Like, I had a cup of coffee and cleared the old noggin, and so if you watch previous videos, I'm kind of in that found footage fatigue phase, but you know what, this one, it worked for me. For the most part, throughout, there's only sprinklings of found footage. It's not a straight all found footage. It's more of like you turned on the television and you went to one of those IRL types channels, like, I don't know, A&E or something, or Discovery, and it's just like straightforward, like you're watching a murder, unsolved crime mystery documentary show, like a whodunit kind of a show. So it was good. And so then the found footage stuff that's sprinkled in from certain storytellers' perspectives was fine. So anyways, that was a long drawn out intro. This is an hour and 14 minutes long. In 2018, a string of tragedies unfolded in Northeastern Nevada. A woman was found dead, and another would vanish along the same stretch of remote highway. Could these events be linked to the 2017 disappearance of outdoorsman Gary Hinge? Directed and written by Dutch Marich. And the cast is pretty big. Well, it's not like huge, but I don't know that there's like a main character. I think the story, the documentary, is kind of the main story. This was released on March 8th, 2023. And again, I watched it on Tubi, which is just a rabbit hole of movies. So it starts off with like this missing person narration and clips and things, and it was so much like I was watching an unsolved murder mystery, that I had to go into IMDb. So this, for me, it worked really well. Documentary style movie, found footage. Had I known that going in, honestly, I probably would have skipped this film, because I would have been like, this is just not going to be for me, especially if I had seen the tag found footage, because I'm just so fatigued of found footage. But I think if you are someone who likes to listen to podcasts about crime solving, or crime mysteries, or murder mysteries, or any of that kind of stuff, or you like to watch these types of documentaries, you're going to really enjoy this film. There's horror elements sprinkled in toward the mid to the end, and I kind of want to watch the first one now, so I have this habit of kind of jumping into these series of movies with part two. It's like I don't know, it's an unconscious thing that I've been doing lately. But yeah, if you like this kind of movie, let me know in the comments down below if you want to check this out, and then come back to the video and drop a comment. I would love to hear your take of Horror in the High Desert 2 Minerva.
So